Winning the fight against corruption continues to be an uphill battle. A majority of citizens surveyed in 35 African countries think that corruption is getting worse and that their government is doing a poor job of fighting the vice, according to a new report on global corruption. But the situation appears to be looking more positive as the leaders of some countries take measures to address corruption. The presidents of Nigeria and Kenya are making clean governance a priority. Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari is waging a battle against corruption, but his critics say it remains rampant under his leadership. Meanwhile, in Kenya, President Uhuru Kenyatta, while speaking to the Voice of America last year, also pledged to stomp out corruption.
We believe now we have an institutional framework that will be able to deliver strong results. The political commitment is there. The will of the people of Kenya is committed to see an end to corruption. And I believe that this time we shall succeed in our endeavors.
Kenyatta is making fighting graft a top priority, but critics say he has been too slow to pursue top officials. No high-profile convictions have occurred since he took office, and some activists are very concerned.
My message to the world concerning corruption in Kenya: we have a serious accountability issue, and cartels are protected, thieves are protected, and we have to bring that to an end.
On the streets of Nairobi, many Kenyans have their doubts that any graft investigations will see looted funds recovered or culprits prosecuted.
If the judges will be prudent enough to go through it, maybe the witnesses that will be brought forward to determine if the case has the magnitude, then probably we'll have a positive conviction of those who are allegedly suspected to have embezzled the money. But if it's a PR exercise, then it won't be so different like the other corruption scandals that Kenya has been facing for a very long time.
Unless we see the big fish given thorough jail terms, for example, 5 years, 10 years, then we will see that the government is really working.
Kenyan Finance Minister Henry Rotich has pleaded not guilty to corruption. Charges are linked to the construction of 2 dams, a rare example of a sitting minister facing prosecution in the East African nation. The country's top prosecutor ordered Rotich and other 27 officials arrested and charged over a multi-million-dollar contract procurement scandal.
This decision has been made professionally, independently, devoid of any external influence, political consideration, or any other extraneous matters. Consequently, I have today directed the DCI to effect the arrest and immediate arraignment before court of the accused persons named below hearing.
Over 50 Kenyan civil servants were charged in court in May amid an investigation into the theft of nearly $100 million of public funds, in a rare move to hold officials accountable for graft in a nation where it's widespread. In its 2018 survey, Transparency International's Corruption Perception Index painted a largely gloomy picture for Africa.
It's an important step forward. It could be a defining moment, but I would say that it is still too early to say that this is the moment we've been waiting for.
Botswana and Cape Verde were ranked as the least corrupt countries in Africa. But not surprising, however, was Burundi, Libya, Sudan, South Sudan, and Somalia, who are ranked as some of the most corrupt countries on the continent. Paul Ndiho, VOA News, Washington.